Hello, Faith Leader, and welcome to Breaktime. Today we are in Psalm 12:2, but if we back up and look at David's cry yesterday, he was crying out, Lord, help, because there's no more faithful people. They're all unfaithful. And so now he's going to kind of give this description of what unfaithfulness looks like. And he says, everyone lies to their neighbor. They flatter with their lips, but harbor deception in their heart. That's a real difficult passage, because everyone really, David, lies to their neighbor. And there's this seed that's going on that's called deception. And so lying is a symptom of something that's much greater that's going on inside the heart. Lying it says something. When you hear people lie, or when you've lied, or when I've lied, there's something else that's in the heart that's causing us to say things that are untrue. And typically that is the issue. That is the point that needs to be dealt with in our life. That's the part of our heart that has this sickness in it that's called lying. And whatever is causing you to do that, whether it be pride, the list can go on and on and on. Fear is a big one. Anxiousness, you get caught in that moment, and that's the only thing you know how to do is lie. That's where the issue lies. And typically I'm not trusting God issue. It's a faith issue, because if I have to lie, to try to get through life, then my foundation is cracked, because truth is what builds a solid foundation, a solid heart, a life of integrity. But if I have to lie, that means everywhere I am, there's the foundation that I'm very standing on is slippery. And then I have to tell another lie to cover that lie. You know how it works. And so have you ever asked yourself why you would lie? Why I would lie? If we can answer that question and realize, am I not trusting God in an area of my life that causes me to say the only way out that I see is by telling a lie? Then maybe you need to come before God, or I and me as well, need to come before God and say, God, what is causing me to say something that's not true? What is it in my heart that's deceiving me to think that the only way out of my situation is a lie? And there's a passage of scripture that says, no temptation has seized you except what is common to man. Lying is very common, but there is a way out. And God is going to show you that door. And you're going to hear it, and I hear it. When I'm tempted to say something that's not true, I know something isn't sitting right. And then all of a sudden, it seems like I might fall into that and say it. But then if you've fallen into that, the awesome thing that you and I can do is to go back and to admit it. Go back and admit, you know what? I wasn't true right here. And I'm really trying to work on this thing called honesty and integrity. And so admit it. Trust God enough to say that He wants us to walk in truth, and truth is what sets us free. You and I both know that. So when we've fallen into lying, go back and walk in that place and admit it, and walk in truth, and watch what happens with your life. It becomes a solid place. A truthful place will set you free. And you, my friend, have a blessed day. Just tell them the truth.